There's never a quiet moment at Ibrox, but every now and then, a story begins to take shape that cuts through the usual noise. Something unexpected, something potentially significant. As the transfer window edges closer, the focus isn't just on high-profile signings or managerial appointments. Behind the scenes, a situation is unfolding that has caught the attention of more than a few Premier League clubs. Whispers have begun to circulate, scouts have started to circle, and serious interest is growing in a player whose name has quickly become one to watch. With key figures at the club already weighing up their options ahead of a pivotal summer, the decision they make in the coming weeks could shape more than just the squad. It could trigger a move that sends shockwaves far beyond Glasgow. We will look into this in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Rafael Fernandes has sent an emotional thank you message to Rangers and their fans. The Lille centre-back had a challenging loan spell at the club, making only 3 appearances in the Premiership and 4 in all competitions. His only league start against Aberdeen ended after 20 minutes, and injuries hampered his chances of more game time. Despite the difficulties, Fernandes expressed gratitude for the warmth and acceptance he received at the club. He wrote, "I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude for the opportunity to be part of such a massive and historic club. From the very first day I arrived, I was treated with respect, kindness, and warmth, something I'll never forget. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. An injury cut my season short and prevented me from contributing in the way I had hoped. I truly wish the outcome had been different, but sometimes that's just how football is, unpredictable and challenging. Still, I leave with a full heart and nothing but appreciation for my time here. To the fans, my teammates, the staff, and everyone involved with the club, thank you for the trust, the support, and making me feel part of the Rangers family. Thank you, Rangers. Forever grateful." Fernandes was the only January signing for Rangers, brought in as a defensive reinforcement, but will now return to his parent club, Lille, in France. Now, in some huge Rangers transfer news, a player could be set to leave for the Premier League as Rangers keeper Ryden Maguire is being tracked by 3 Premier League clubs ahead of the summer transfer window. The 17-year-old was the shootout hero last month as Stephen Smith's side lifted the Glasgow Cup with victory over Celtic. Maguire has been in and around the first team squad at stages of the campaign. Now RFC News understands that Arsenal, Everton and Ipswich Town are keeping tabs on Maguire. Rangers could recoup a 7-figure fee, plus add-ons should a deal be completed for him to head south the border. Maguire signed his first professional contract in January, and Rangers could look to extend that agreement to keep him in Glasgow. Speaking after the Old Firm win at Firhill, Maguire thanked Ibrox custodians Jack Butland and Liam Kelly for their guidance over the course of the season. Maguire spent the final months of the term under the tutelage of Alan McGregor following his return to the club in February. "Unbelievable," Maguire said. "I think it's the dream for a young Rangers fan. I just take it all in and soak it all up. I've been involved in a few matchday squads, so that just puts the icing on the cake. It's just about next steps, either making it at number 2 or number 3 and pushing on. I think they're 2 great goalies to work under. Jack teaches me a lot in training, obviously with the experience he's got. Kelly is as well, 2 unbelievable goalies, so no one better to learn off of. It's a dream, it's the dream. It's my target to be my own self, be the best version of me playing for the Rangers. My dream is to go and play for them at first team level and make myself a number 1. Rangers will have decisions to make over their pool of goalies ahead of the new term. That call will be made by an as yet unknown boss as discussions continue with candidates to become the next manager at Ibrox. Butland paid the price for a series of high-profile errors and was dropped for the Europa League tie with Athletic Club before returning for the matches against Dundee United and Hibernian. Kelly performed admirably during his run in the team and was backed by Ferguson as a potential number 1. Rangers also have Northern Irish shot stopper Mason Munn on their books, and he will now look to kick on next season after making his debut against Fraser Bura. In other news, Rangers do not expect to announce their new manager before the end of the week, as the recruitment process to identify the next Ibrox boss continues. The search for Philippe Clermont's permanent successor has been stepped up following the draw with Hibernian that brought an end to Barry Ferguson's stint in interim charge. Rangers confirmed on Sunday that Ferguson and 3 members of his staff, Neil McCann, Billy Dodds and Alan McGregor, had left the club after stepping into the fold in February. Sources have told RFC News that the hunt for the man that will lead the club into a new era on and off the park is continuing, and that several candidates are being spoken to at present. It is understood that there is no preferred option at present, and that no offer has been made as things stand. Further discussions are expected in the coming days as Patrick Stewart, the Chief Executive Officer, Sporting Director Kevin Thelwell, and 49ers Enterprises Technical Director Greta Steinson lead the search. No announcement is imminent as all parties consider their options. The club, and I am sure all our supporters, will be forever grateful to Barry for stepping up and taking on the role of head coach, Stewart said on Sunday evening. He and his staff have performed admirably amongst some trying circumstances and achieved some excellent results along the way. Barry, Neil, Billy and Alan all had distinguished playing careers with Rangers, and they have all enhanced their standing with the club for their work since February. The reception they received and at Ibrox on Wednesday night was fully merited, and I know meant so much to Barry and his team. The search for our new head coach is progressing well, and we look forward to concluding our process in the coming period. RFC News revealed last week that Davide Ancelotti, the son of legendary Italian boss Carlo, was interested in the position as he prepares to leave Real Madrid this summer. Reports in Brazil that the 35-year-old had chosen to join his father in charge of the national team for the 2026 World Cup were dismissed to RFC News. And it is understood that Ancelotti Jr. remains keen to begin his managerial career at Ibrox following positive discussions to date. Ancelotti could yet find himself in a head-to-head with former Rangers boss Steven Gerrard after Leicester City identified Russell Martin as a candidate to replace Ruud van Nistelrooy ahead of the new term. Martin has been out of work since leaving Southampton in December and now has suitors on both sides of the border. Gerrard, meanwhile, has become the name on the lips of many supporters over the last 48 hours. The Liverpool legend has held initial talks with Rangers regarding a return to the city, where he earned hero status by clinching the Premiership title 4 years ago. A host of other names, including Sean Dyche, Gary O'Neill and Rob Edwards, have previously been linked with Rangers. A decision over the top choice for the position is now expected in the coming days. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.